Today is a very special day on the show. It's day 50. 50 days in a row, 50 packs opened. I wanted to go over our STATurday stats for the Shadows over Innistrad box that we opened. We finished it. There's 105 common cards in the set. We opened 105 of them, meaning I got at least one of each of them. And some of them I only did get one. And there were some that I got 5 of. But I'm not missing any. I got 3 foils, 100% of the commons. There are 100 uncommon cards in the set. I got 91 different ones. And 2 foils, that's 91% of the uncommons. There's 59 rares. I opened 36 different ones. In fact, I did not get a duplicate rare, which I feel lucky. You know, I'm collecting the whole set, so that's awesome. I got 1 foil rare. That's 61% of the rares in that box. Okay, 18 mythic cards in the set. I opened 5. That's fine. No foils. 28% of the mythics. And I did get 1 foil land. Just throw that in there. You know, I feel like it was a good box. Some good value out of it. I haven't sold any of the cards yet. Probably will eventually. And there you have it. That's my pen and paper technology STATurday. So I just finished a draft night, so I've got a Eldritch Moon pack that we're going to open today. And since it is STATurday, let's try to guess what are going to be the most valuable cards in here. Obviously, we'll just figure out what's likely to be valuable going forward. Okay, Spring Sage Ritual, Galvanic Bombardment. Whoa, I'm missing the choking restraints. Grapple with the Past. Someone played this to great effect against me today to get Delirium. Thraben Foulbloods. And they are so foul. Spectral Reserves. Laboratory Brute. Prophetic Ravings. For some reason, I cannot stop opening this card. Lunarch Mantle. Now we've got some uncommons. Nebelgast Herald. I'm fine with that. Slayer's Cleaver, a little weird. Subjugator Angel, amazing card. Love this one. And Impetuous Devils for the rare. I like it. Trample Haste. You're going to have to sacrifice it, but whatever. Cryptolith Fragment. Cool artifact. And didn't get a token. I like to get the tokens. Alright, what's going to be valuable going forward? First we'll look at the rare. Is Impetuous Devils going to see play? I think there might be some kind of probably red-white beatdown deck that could come out of this format, and Impetuous Devils goes in that deck for sure. You're definitely going to get rid of a creature, unless it has 7 toughness. But you do have to sacrifice the devils at the beginning of your end step. But guess what? Instead of just sacrificing it for this, there's some other stuff you can do with this. You could emerge at the end of your combat. If this doesn't die, I mean, it's quite possible it's going to die because it only has 1 toughness. So if anything blocks it, it's going to die. But if it doesn't, you can use the 4 mana to emerge something else, one of the emerge cards. I don't remember. I don't think there's an emerge with red, but anyway. So I think this actually is going to be valuable. I definitely think Cryptolith Fragment is going to be valuable. You can splash easily with it, and then basically when the game gets close to the end, both of you have 10 life or less, then this thing's going to be a 1/4 flying with Death Touch, and whenever it attacks, the opponent loses 3 life. So that's going to finish out some games. I think that's going to be valuable. I also think an Angel's deck is going to happen, and Subjugator Angel goes in that deck. It's going to win games if you've already got a board. If you're behind, then it slows your opponent down to help you get ahead. Well, does it slow them down? Because they'll untap all their creatures at the beginning of their turn, so maybe it doesn't slow them down, but anyway, it can definitely win games. I think the Angel's deck is possible, and I do think Nebelgast Herald is going to be important in some kind of blue-white spirit control deck, because it's just so effective that whenever a spirit enters the battlefield, you get to tap a creature. That's pretty sweet. And the flash helps too. You can kind of use it as a combat trick. Are any of the commons going to be valuable? Well, I saw one. Galvanic Bombardment. This thing is going to be important. It's going to be, I would predict, the most valuable uncommon. I mean, the most valuable common. Alright, that's it for me. STATurday tends to go long. Sorry, 5.5 minutes. Leave some comments about the show on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or even Twitter. Whatever you feel like. Okay? See you next time.